Well, hello again, folks. Gary here. Some more episodes of automotive drama. Um, Today I'm going to show you how you can put this head gasket back on backwards on a Dodge Hemi. It's, really, really stupid and simple, but anybody could simply, easily make this mistake because, as you can see right now, I'm putting it on there and it fits just fine. Just fine. Oops, sorta. Fits just fine. All the bolt holes line up. We'll see if anybody notices. You could bolt that head on, no problem. All the bolt holes line up. The only problem is, one, it's going to dump oil all over the ground. Two, even if it gets oil. See the oil galleys? That's an oil galley. That's an oil galley. They actually, there is a left and right and top and bottom to this. And when you put it on the way you're supposed to, dunk. Look, all the oil galley holes lined up. You won't be dumping oil if it even gets oil. Yeah, it might get it. No, probably not, because yeah, probably not. It's gonna squirt everywhere. But anyways, kind of a simple but basic thing that anybody could do wrong. I don't care if you've been in this business 100 years, it'd be really simple if you weren't paying attention to put that gasket on backwards. Also, before I put the cylinder head back on, I decarbonized the valves. I wanted to get a good look at them. I don't know if you saw the previous video of that valve. It was just covered with carbon. And I wanted to get a look at it because I already knew it passed the cylinder balance test, but I also wanted to run right for him too, and it had so much carbon on it, it might not run right. It'd probably smoke, and we don't want no more smoking. That's actually brake cleaner you're seeing there. Getting it ready to put back on. It's a one-man job. The cylinder head probably weighs, I don't know, around 50 pounds, 70 pounds, somewhere around there. You can actually get up in there and set it in there. The only thing is I couldn't get the other exhaust stud out. I gotta fix it first. That stud puller would not pull that one. So if you can get both those exhaust studs out, makes it a lot easier to sit back on there and pull out. But I got years of experience in putting engines back together, bigger motors and way tighter places than this, so I think I'll be all right. Anyways, also did have an MDS solenoid code, but who knows? It had all the bad lifters. I did have them order all 4 solenoids. I did want to change them all while I was there. Way cheaper online than from the parts store, but of course, internet, they sent me the wrong ones. Actually, it wasn't even the solenoids. It was some kind of electrical box. I'm not even sure what it was. There's the cam solenoid, or yeah, sensor solenoid, whatever you want to call it. I think that's the solenoid, or the variable. I think this one does have variable valve. I'm not sure yet. But I am going to switch number 7 because that one was coming up to number 1 location and make sure I mark it first with a nice white caulk or something. Write number 7 on it and put it in number 1 position so you don't get them confused. I'm pretty sure that code might come back because I did do a pre-ohm test on this a long time ago and it was a couple ohms out of spec. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but who knows with these things, and there's very, very low milliamps that run them, so a couple ohms could affect it. I am going to switch it, so that way if it does come back and it says number 1, I definitely know the solenoid's bad. I'm 99% sure the wiring's bad, or good, not bad, because I checked it all the way to the engine harness. I didn't check from there, from the engine harness to the engine harness plug. But I mean, these things aren't really notorious for the wiring, at least not yet. And everything came up good, but that solenoid did come up a little couple ohms high. So I do kind of suspect that thing, but I guess we'll see when we put it back together. It's not a lot of work to change it, but still a little bit of work. But I'm gonna not put it all the way back together so I can change it real easy. Anyways, y'all like my videos? Please give me a subscribe, share, like, thumbs up. Subscribes are good. Shares are good too, actually. Any questions? Feel free to holler at me anytime. All right. Thanks, folks. Have a good night.